Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Dr. Hyena and I am back with another video. Now, today I'm going to be talking a little more about Eternal Enemies, Into the Jungle, and JumanjiCraft. So this is kind of a follow-up to my last channel update video. Alright, so, I'll put it up on screen here, but I have made the Sable Antelope model and some of its animations for Eternal Enemies, and it may also be used in Into the Jungle. I'm not sure yet, but either way, it is my property, so I can do what I want with it, really. So yeah, very good chance it'll be in both games. So that's always nice. When I can actually use it for multiple projects. Yeah, I think I'm really proud of this model. I think it looks very good as sables go. You see, I sculpted quite a bit of the musculature onto it. A lot of antelope in general are actually very muscular, so, this was definitely an important detail. And while the model might not be exactly like this in either game, hopefully the normal maps can preserve that detail. Kind of like what happened with the giant eland, if you guys remember that. You can go back and watch my previous Into the Jungle progress log videos. So yeah, really excited about getting back to working on Into the Jungle. As you guys know, I'm very passionate about that project. And although I haven't, revealed too much about how the story is gonna go, I think you guys are going to like it. And yeah, okay. So as for what exactly is going on with enemies, we're currently implementing the zebra right now, and I'm finishing the last few lion and sable animations. So with the lion, I pretty much just have to do eating and drinking. I have all the attacks done. I have the pouncing done pretty much, animation-wise at least, and even most of the combat. So yeah. And then for the sable, it's mostly going to use just modified zebra animations because they're actually in the genus Hippotragus, which means horse goat. And as you can imagine, their movements are very similar to zebras and other equines. So, I'm just changing up the animations a little bit though, because it's not exactly the same, and I want it to be more accurate to real life than, say, I don't know, Planet Zoo, because that's what happens when you just share the animations. You don't modify them enough based on how the real animal moves. But I think you'll find I actually am looking at quite a lot of reference footage here, because even though it is just a fundraiser game, I do still want it to actually be decent. So yeah, and I have no problem doing that. I think it's actually quite a bit of fun. So yeah. Oh, yeah, as for JumanjiCraft, it is out now. It's had a couple updates since the launch, just because there were some glitches that needed to be fixed. For some reason, sometimes you wouldn't get all three of your lives, but now you do. So yeah, it's pretty much I could even leave it and say it's almost perfect as is, but I do want to add a couple more features to it, some more building blocks, more animals, stuff like that, over the next coming weeks. So that brings up the question, right? What are my current priorities, outside of college? And that's going to be first thing is first. I do want to finish the last couple of animations for Eternal Enemies. Sorry, it's a bit early where I am. But yeah, after that, it's gonna be pretty much all just Into the Jungle while Humble, implements stuff. So yeah, and then hopefully, we can have something out for you guys for Eternal Enemies. Oh my God, it's so early. And yeah. But of course, as I've always said for the past year or so, Into the Jungle is still, the priority over Eternal Enemies. There's so much more unique about Into the Jungle as a project and as a concept. And thankfully, we do actually have some stuff implemented already, so it is going to stay on Roblox most likely. Like we have the basic like eating to heal and stuff like that. Um, I believe we also do have the 3 lives thing implemented, but I could be wrong, so I'll double check on that. Um, we have the like teleporting into the game from the waiting room, so there is quite a bit in already. Basically, just need a like code, like the dialogue, the animal encounters, just the story in general. Um, but yeah, so to sum all that up, because I know that was quite a lot to take in. Um, Into the Jungle will be prioritized after the last couple of animations are made for Eternal Enemies, which is only like very few animations left. So yeah. So for those of you who are more interested in Into the Jungle, get excited really, because I'm excited too. So yeah. All right. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Um, And yeah, I will see you guys next time. So until then, take care, peace out, and goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.